are you at? Where are you? Gosh.
Wow, I had to usher that guy out. He was completely insane. I'm sorry, that's the first time in this... Get back!
Yeah, and we had...
This is the first time in the history of the show I had to kick somebody out. That guy was insane. I thought we had a special guest, but he didn't. What? You know, I know it's the holiday weekend, but these pranks have got to stop.
Right.
Oh, my mother of sweet pearls. I left my notebook. Hang on. I got important notes.
Oh my gosh,
take a scene.
Right. Yeah, this is the... Take a look at what's going on over here.
There we go. Hey, Daddy's here. How you been?
Pretty good.
You just moved on in, basically.
Yeah,
I'm not used to a chair with a back on it. I thought I was going to fall into the piano for a second. That was a good.
So did that weird guy who was just here.
His name's Randy.
Yeah, his name is Randy, and we almost had an affair, and it was really bad.
Man, he comes off so sweet and smooth, but
yeah, and you know,
he's got that licorice.
We played music together. It got so intense. I thought one of us was gonna explode. I really thought one of us would explode. Yeah. Yeah, but he doesn't know how to play harmonica.
No, man, I've been trying to do this.
Yeah.
This is, I didn't know if you knew, we got this thing we do on Saturdays. We started doing it at night because they work in the Hebrew slave so hard that it was getting sloppy at 3 a.m. so I could get some sleep before the show and then write like a maniac.
Right.
So what amounts to God knows is the items of interest, poems, and propaganda. This edition is called Beyond Consensual because it was just already written on the page. I don't even know where it came from.
Oh my God, yeah.
I don't remember why that was already there on a blank page, so I just left it there.
That's pretty much
I
how
figured it was fake.
It started out with Randall. I mean, it was Beyond Consensual.
You know what? That's right.
Yeah, it was. And then things got really weird after that. I think I went into Stockholm Syndrome, and then it went Beyond Consensual, and it went into... He ate all the food, he tied me up, I was naked, I was scared. Yeah.
Even the gabardine.
Okay. Yeah, really. Yeah, he shit in every single one. At all the pants.
There will be justice.
Yeah, there better be. It was a scary time.
I'm going to call JC up. We haven't talked to him in a while. And I'm going to get him to drive down here.
And, you know,
JC was scared to COVID.
I don't advocate getting my emotions involved like he did, but he did. He got my emotions involved, and I don't feel very good about that because he tied me up and I was naked. And I had food in my mouth. And I was in the bathtub. And I was very upset.
What was it? What kind of food did you have in your mouth? I'm interested.
I want to say it might have been Alfredo, but it wasn't. It didn't taste like Alfredo to me. So I don't think he knows how to cook, I feel bad.
Not long ago, but it was one of those little microwavable hormelons. It was not pleasant.
I guarantee what you had was a lot better than what he gave me, and I don't think he knows how to cook, and I feel bad.
I didn't eat mine in the fucking bathtub.
I feel bad for him.
First hand of business, mind you.
Okay.
Who allows this bitchery to go on?
Bitchery.
Don't stop my Led Zeppelin to talk shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sitting there just...
Stop.
And it's like...
Right.
In the middle of the song, you'll stop like... Do you have schizophrenia?
Do you have schizophrenia?
We have a new medicine. I'm like, what?
Yeah, we got it all.
You did not just interrupt the House of the Holy and ask me if I have schizophrenia.
Yeah.
Of course I do.
We got all of it.
Do I need a pill? No. I got my own. Thank you. Get the fuck out of the House of the Holy. We rocking out today.
Mm-hmm.
why did you stop it, dude? I get so infuriated. They said, well, if you pay $10 a month, I said, dude,
Right.
I got so many subscriptions. I got a smart ink jet. There's helicopters drop off ink cards. I got to pay for that shit. I got to
really
pay for the fucking the pants, shoes. I got subscription to pants and shoes. Dude, it adds up.
Yeah, it
and I
does.
got video game subscription. Dude, I can't add another debt to my society. You know?
Right.
I just can't do it. But I'm like,
Right.
but you know, I'm so cheap. I'm like, yeah, $10. It's only $10. But you know how many times I clicked and said, I support I support my man Sam Triplett. I support my video gaming. I support the fucking. We got an industry running over here. You know, and I was just like, but that shit starts adding up.
It does. It adds up
so
really
I'm
fast.
just like saying, but why do you gotta be?
$10 is a lot.
Why you gotta be trying to sell me pharmaceutical drugs in the middle of House of the Holy is beyond me.
Yeah, we don't need it.
What are you suggesting? I want to hear
saying?
that. You know.
What are you saying?
Hey, all of a sudden somebody comes out of nowhere, hey, have you ever thought that you might have schizophrenia? We have a drug for you. I'm like, what? What did you just, that is fucked up.
What are
Could
you
you have
insinuating?
waited until the song was over? I would have been like, yeah, I'll sit here and listen to this because I find it funny, but when you interrupt the song, you done fucking did some shit.
Going through my search history, what are you insinuating?
I had to get that off my chest.
Yeah, what are you insinuating when you're telling me?
But you just don't do it in the middle of the song. That's unpolite.
That I'm delusional.
It's not like I'm gonna, you know. It's like just don't fucking do it in the middle of the fucking shit. Wait till there's a stop.
I'm sick. I want to throw up every time I hear one of those stupid ads.
I think it's funny because we sit around sometimes and people's gonna think this is weird and talk to the television and computer and just say shit that we don't believe in.
Right.
And wait for the ads to start doing it. We think it's funny. In fact, I think we almost got in trouble because remember the time I used to say certain words during.
Right. During like election season, it was bad.
And phones start ringing.
Right, and it
got weird. I said, maybe we should.
Yeah, but it was nothing.
Anyway.
Okay.
Fourth check coming in July. Hot shit in July. Holy fuck. I wouldn't be surprised if everyone quits and just gives me the keys to the fucking building. But if that's what happens, we know I drive till the motherfucking wheels come off.
Right.
I'll be fucking out. I'm like, alright, cool. Because I literally drive till the wheels come off. My wheels literally come off.
They
but man,
did, yeah.
At the end of the day, though, you know you did all you could, and that's a good feeling.
One of them did.
Yeah, I know. I think I talked about it already.
Yeah,
my fucking back wheel.
So.
And my first question was, who's trying to kill me?
Pretty scary.
Or do I got a shitty mechanic?
Right.
But why would somebody want to kill me?
I know.
I'm a fucking retard.
But no, you're not.
I got local news.
No, but you know what? You know what could be?
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Do you know what could be a possibility? And I know we joke about it, but you never know. They're trying to get your wife. They just want to get you out of the picture so they can take your wife and do freaky things with her. That's what it is.
That's why I have a samurai sword. That is why
and I'm very scared because
and I got a dagger right over there.
The possibility of me being a goat is real, and I think they're trying to sacrifice. They're trying to look.
Bro.
Yeah,
nobody gets through this.
I know they don't, and I'm just saying that I'm glad that they don't get through you, because I don't know. Some days I wonder, right?
Because to get me.
Because here's the thing, there's practically, in my mind, there's practically no reason why anybody would want to get me because I'm mouthy, I'm a bastard, I speak my mind, and men don't like that. They don't like a woman with a smart mouth. That's because you're intelligent, and you have a heart, you have compassion, and not everyone has that. They don't always have those three things. And I'm just saying that the only other reason they would want me is I'm a goat. The blood will be spilled one day, but not as long as you're here. That's
Have anything.
Yes, I do.
Oh my God.
I know, and
Hey, what?
it scares me. But anyway.
I'm living with a goat.
Yeah, but we'll get through this.
She's a goat, baby.
Yeah, I really. Okay, you're getting
Come
better
from
with
the goat
that.
family.
Okay.
Oh, my baby's a goat.
Well, can I tell you something that I found out the other day when I was sitting there for a really long time reading through a bunch of shit that I probably shouldn't have had to read through. But anyway, I found something today. Not today, it was actually, let me see. No, when I read about this, it was on Wednesday. Okay, so between 2004 and 2000, I'm sorry, but that beat machine is crazy. It makes me laugh. No, we can let it roll. Between 2004 and 2018, researchers discovered a large increase in the Lone Star tick population in southwest Lower Michigan.
Lone Star
They-
tick? Like this insect?
Yes, the
That
tick.
carries disease?
Well, it says they apparently found all 3 stages of the Lone Star tick, which leads them to believe they've successfully begun breeding in Michigan. So those Lone Star ticks are finally breeding, and there's just a bunch of them now. What's bizarre is how these ticks packed their bags, left Indiana, and began transmitting sexual diseases to humans. They're said to be more aggressive than other species of tick, and they hop onto their hosts as
like syphilis, right?
well, they let me tell you something. I'm not sure about the sexual diseases, but they hop onto their hosts instead of ending up on their host through happenstance. Like, you know how you normally have to walk through tall grass and they kind of just rub off on you? These don't do that. These jump on you. Yeah, they jump on you.
That's ones right now is the one if you
They're,
walk in the woods, they jump out of trees and they get in your head.
Right, when they sense carbon emitted from your breath, when they sense that, they hop onto you.
Mm.
And if you get bitten by one, this is what they discovered recently, you're more likely to develop a rare meat allergy. It's very strange. Red meat and possibly milk allergies. And they do not transmit Lyme disease, however. Now, I think deer ticks do. I'm not sure, but these do not.
It's fine. You can live. I mean, you can still eat fish, but
Right,
dairy
I
is
think
not
so.
really good for you anyway.
No,
You
it's
shouldn't
not.
eat.
No.
I
We
mean,
shouldn't
I
even
like
eat
it.
it.
I mean, like
We all do.
especially like remember when I was sick. That's what brought me back because
Yeah.
I couldn't eat and I was throwing up so much.
Right.
That was when we did those episodes of the podcast. It was the dark times.
Yes.
But I got that gallon of milk and I just started drinking glasses of milk and
Right.
it brought me back. But it's got protein
So,
in it too. That's what you feed a baby cow, you know.
I'd read more about it if I were you, but
yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it fucks me out like my stomach.
Yeah.
But I love it. I don't
But
give a fuck.
but no, they're not transmitting sexual diseases as far as I know. But
I can see them
yeah.
transferring maybe syphilis.
Really?
For
You
some
think
reason, I don't.
ticks would probably? Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. Right.
They got these weird viruses now. I just read a little bit about.
Okay.
I think in East Asia,
Right.
it's where it's a fungus that affects the brain in humans.
Ooh. Wow.
But,
Wow.
Man, there's just so much shit out there. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
You know what? I wake up in the morning and I take it day by day, but you can't get caught up in all that shit. But I just
Right.
read it anyway because I just pay attention.
Yeah. So folks, read about these Lone Star
I'm
ticks.
just interested in the weird shit, but I can't get I can't get too deep in the weird shit. But I was listening about some ticks spreading syphilis.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Apparently, they were not found much in Michigan until rather recently, and now they're just everywhere. They found all 3 stages of them, so they're confident that they're breeding now. And
Summer love.
yeah, they're creating allergies.
Yeah, they're fucking. Local news.
Okay.
New laws crack down on abandoned tire piles in South Carolina. A new law passed by the General Assembly that allows steep fines, even jail time, to fines up to $10,000 a day
Whoa.
to $25,000 a day for additional charges. I like this.
Right.
I've seen it. It ruined all my fishing holes.
Yeah.
When I came back from New Jersey and went in the woods, did all
Right.
places where I used to run around the woods and
Right.
the fishing spots in the lakes.
Yeah.
Fucking garbage and tires just fucking were,
That's
it's
awful.
disgusting. I don't know, any human being that would do that, I really don't even want to say what I would do to them.
I know.
Because that's fucking
awful.
cheap. That's why you can't eat the fucking fish now in the
Yeah.
water. But I'm glad they're doing something about it. They should be fucking punished.
Right.
And they're going to throw them in prison if they can't pay. And what redneck can pay that? $10,000 a day, and that's just the beginning.
Right.
Yeah, throw them in fucking prison.
Right.
They deserve it.
Yeah, because they're
I
ruining
mean, it's like
our environment. Yeah.
those fucking batteries, mattresses, tires. That shit's fucking toxic.
Yes, it is.
You know, a fucking,
awful.
you can always pick up the beer cans on the side of the road, but you can't remove years of toxicity out of the water.
Right, you can't, no.
And you're poisoning your own well, and then you eat that fucking shit, and you're putting it back in your body, and that's why you're retarded.
Right.
That's why I don't eat that shit.
No.
That's why I don't drink out the fucking fountain. Dude, I'm telling you, man, that shit is bad for
It's
you.
retarded.
And nobody gets it, but I'm glad that somebody does. They're like, hey, motherfucker, we're gonna fucking put you in prison because you're an animal.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
I approve.
So, I'd like to know, let me just read what I wrote here, and then we can discuss it. Because let me tell you, I read a story, it was like an article that went on for way too fucking long about this. What are your thoughts on dress codes in general? Are they geared towards sexism? Do you think they possibly promote shame of one's body in some way? Are some dress codes suppressive of self-expression, do you think? So what do you think about dress codes?
Well, when you work for a corporation or a place, it's a uniform, but I found just like people just seem that sexuality is really weird to me. It just seems different, but
yes.
As far as the dress code goes,
right.
I believe in looking professional.
Right.
But like as soon as I got hired, you say when I came in with slacks and a shirt tucked in to do a labor job, they were like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Right.
But no, I'm a professional. But you know what? Do I care if my clothes get ripped up and dirty?
No, you're there to
and
work.
And they asked me why. I said because I'll go to a thrift store and somebody would die tomorrow, and I can get all their wardrobe for
Cheap.
$3.
Cheap.
And I said, and I just put on a pair of shoes. I said, I just can't help but to look pretty.
Right.
You just didn't put any effort in it.
Right.
But I work harder than anyone.
Right.
Because I when I wake up, I run.
Mm-hmm.
I go. Always.
So.
But the thing is dedication to yourself. But people have dress codes because women and men, and I'm telling you, women would dress provocative.
Right.
And it would distract the men from their work.
Right. Okay.
That is why dress codes involved. And also, men would do the same.
Right.
They want it to be business, and they want to keep you just focused on the work.
Right.
That's what I think. Dress coding is also against, people like they look at me, they think I'm a faggot, and then, there's a controversy there. They don't want you wearing weird shit.
Right.
But that's all to keep the business rolling.
Right.
Dress code's just there for the order, but if you really are focused on that business and they have a dress code, I say do it. But
okay, so
like I keep mine, I don't get if I don't like their dress code, I don't take a job.
Right.
Remember Family Dollar?
Yeah.
You remember the first day I got in their dress code and I said I look like a pedophile with those fucking khakis and the tucked in like red. I hated it so much I quit the job.
Right.
I hated it. But the reason I quit a job is because I stopped wearing their dress code. I wore black jeans and a red shirt, but I said I got a red shirt on.
Can I?
But the thing is I couldn't do it. But that's just what you have to do.
Right.
Then don't take the job.
That's right.
But that's their dress code. You have to
true.
follow. If you want that job, and that's what they ask
So-
you, and you say, "I will."
Okay.
You can't take the job and then say, "I don't."
Right. So
I mean, that's just.
So let me.
Then just don't work.
Let me explain to you what I read, and I appreciate your thoughts on the dress code. Okay. So that's more work related. Now, what I read was in reference to schools, dress codes in schools. So there were two stories I read, and the first one involved a girl who, her school is in California. As you know, it doesn't get cold. So she went to school, she was wearing like this romper, okay? Now, there should not have been any problems. Her father took her to school. He didn't think anything was wrong with how she was dressing. Neither of them thought anything was wrong. Now, when she got there, the teacher pulled her aside, publicly humiliated her in front of the whole class, and said that unless she wanted to get expelled, she had to have a change of clothes.
Get expelled.
Right.
Don't go back to school.
Right. Now.
Then no.
Right.
Don't go to no. Fuck it. No, then
I
teach
agree.
your kid at the house. Then fuck them.
I agree.
Fuck them, and I said fuck them from day one. I couldn't wait till I was old enough to quit school. Fuck them motherfuckers.
Right.
But you can self-educate yourself. There's a library with all the books you need.
That's right.
And it's free.
Yeah, I agree with you. Now, here's what happened. They called up her father, told her that she needed a change of clothing. He was confused. He didn't know what the hell this was all about, but he got like a tank top and some shorts. It's hot that day. He brought him to school, so she changed anyway. She was crying because she was publicly humiliated in front of everyone, so she would change her clothes. When she went back to class, the teacher said she still was not dressing appropriately. And when the father questioned them, none of this made any sense. She was dressing properly. He looked around at the other students. Other girls were also dressing the same way as her. So he knew something was not right about this.
Yeah, what race?
She was white. She's just Caucasian.
That's what I thought.
Now, here's the thing, though. When he finally got the answer, because he would not stop until they gave him the answer for why she was dressing inappropriately, the teacher said that she might distract male students. Okay? So, here's the thing. It's because she looked older than her age. She looked older than the other girls in the class.
She matured, son.
Right.
But
And that's what the answer was.
well, that's what you get when your television that they sit in front of, all they do, everything you watch is just sex.
That's all it is. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, your children's gonna be horny as fuck.
Now let me tell you the second story.
I mean, but
this,
like I said, they're gonna learn soon enough. That's more important.
the second girl, and I won't say her name. Let's say a fake name, Sarah. The second story, we'll say her name is Sarah. She was going to prom. She saved up money that she worked for. She had a job, part-time job, saved up money, bought the dress she wanted. She was very happy with it. Now, it was within dress code. The test is this. When you wear a dress, you have to relax your arms, and your fingertips cannot go below the hem of the dress. Okay? This is too short. Now, she was within dress code. Everything was fine. She goes to the prom. The lady who's the overseer there pulls her aside instantly and says that she's not allowed in there to dance because of her dress, even though it was within proper code. So they had a dispute. The lady finally answers that the way the girl was dancing was inappropriate. She said that the dress was fine until the girl started dancing, and apparently the dress would ride up her leg. So that was weird. She ended up getting a refund. She had to get thrown out anyway because of her dress, apparently. So they refunded the $25. What was creepy is that during the entire fucking prom dance, the dads of the students were in the top, in the balcony, watching the dance. They had to stand up there and watch their kids dance. And there were kids grinding and everything. Kids between 13 and 15 were on that dance floor. And they were fucking humiliated. And the thing is, the only ones who had a problem with the dancing were the fathers. So everybody went online later and started arguing about this, and they said, why don't you throw out the dads? Because they're perverts. Why would you even allow them to be there? Why would you allow those chaperones to just stand up there and watch their kids dance? Isn't that creepy? You're at the prom. Imagine you're at the prom and your dad has to fucking watch you. That's creepy. Get him out.
This is why I didn't have children.
Get him out of here.
This is why I didn't have children,
Right.
because I would have killed everyone else.
The dad
No, I
said,
would have
okay,
flipped the fuck out.
here's what the dad said. They said they wanted to make sure that that they didn't have anything, they weren't wearing anything that would contribute to impure thoughts. Now, this is a Christian school.
Shrimp lovers rejoice. 2021. Shrimp season's open in South Carolina. So get out there
Yeah, get the
and
shrimp.
scoop up some of those radioactive crawfish that you love.
Right.
Now, as America told Prince Harry to go fuck himself, take that shit back to your lizard-ass family across the pond.
Right.
America is tired of his bitching. And I think that shit's hilarious.
Why is he even here?
No, he moved over here and he said, fuck the family. As soon as he got here, he didn't like the politics. And he said, America, you're stupid. And he almost tried, it sounded like he was trying to start running shit. And America said, you might want to go back home, boy.
Well, he is.
Because, no, it was such a backlash because everybody said, you came here.
Right.
If you, but don't bring that shit over here. Like, they automatically say, bye. Right. But, man, Prince Harry he's gonna get fucked up.
You can't go to another country and then complain.
Then try to dictate.
And try to you can't do that.
No. He fucked up.
Right.
Because, dude, I heard about it a while back. He said he started calling America stupid, and he started complaining about the government, and everybody just looked at him like, bitch, you better go back to your lizard farm.
Right.
That old stupid bitch. Because I'm telling you right now, America hates the fucking Queen of England.
Oh, yeah, but...
And the royal family, that shit, I don't give a fuck. You can take that shit back.
But
I will personally take a check to fuck him up myself. just that snobby fucking
no matter
white
what country
shit.
you go to, you can't go there
do that, man.
and act like
that is stupid. You don't do that.
Your way is the highway.
Disrespectful.
Right.
It's fuck.
You can't
You can't do that shit,
No,
Prince
can't.
Harry, man.
No.
And I was kind of hoping you would be like a cool guy, but I was watching him. And he got here and he started running that mouth. I said, I would fuck him up now.
You know...
I hope he does get killed.
What I can say about him, though, is...
He's a wild child.
I suspect, though...
He's confused, man.
That his family generally didn't accept him. The only person who really seemed to accept him was his mother, and she's dead. You saw what the fuck happened to her. I would probably have to argue was the only one.
Holidays, people shoot fireworks.
The only one who even cared. She's probably the only one who even cared about him. was his mother, and she's fucking dead. So I think he was just kind of the rogue kid,
He's
the rogue wild
dude.
child.
He's the wild
Right.
child, man. But you can't come into another country and start talking
Right.
shit, man. Slow your roll.
Right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't come over here and become a senator
Scary.
just because he was like talking about I'm gonna change these punk bitches. No, he believed in it.
That's
you know?
scary.
You know, but fuck. Arnold did it the right way though. He
Arnold
loved
did
it.
the
No,
right
he loved
way.
it. He's like, fuck
He
where I
did it
came
the right
from.
way.
He did it the right way. What you got, Sugars?
So,
I got a Bill Cosby piece next, if you can believe that.
you didn't answer the last one.
Alright.
About what do you feel about, how do you feel about,
I answered that.
I know it was a Christian school, I know that, and I know it was a prom. What about the dads?
What about
Would you
the
throw out
dads?
the dads? Would you throw them out?
I thought I said I would be out there slaying motherfuckers. No,
Okay.
I would lose my mind. If my daughter's down there, I look around, I'd put on the brass knuckles on both hands, and I would start fight
Right.
clubbing immediately.
I agree.
This is why I don't
Right.
have children. I would not be,
No.
I could not
But
tolerate it.
But then,
I
the other
refuse to have
thing
children
is-
because I wouldn't bring another child in this world.
Right.
Because I wish I wouldn't have been brought in this world.
That's fair enough, right?
And that is
Yeah.
all I gotta say.
Yeah.
But I'm here and I'm queer. Let's do it.
Okay, so can I ask you another thing?
Yeah.
And because I thought I thought about this deeply the other
And by the
day.
way, the definition of
I
queer
did.
does not mean what you
It
think
doesn't
does.
always mean. Well, it has more than one meaning.
Just
Um,
so you know, I'm not.
Queer can mean strange.
That's right.
Okay, so I thought about this deeply. How people react to snuggling. Now, some people are not snugglers. They're not big on that, and they also some of them don't like people who
I
snuggle.
love some snuggles.
I
you
know.
like some snuggles.
I do too. But when confronting someone who doesn't like snuggles and doesn't like a snuggler, how do you feel about that person? How do you generally feel about that person
Somebody that likes to
who doesn't like snuggles?
Who doesn't like
Who doesn't like it and doesn't want anyone snuggling them? Doesn't want that. How do you feel about that?
Well, I can understand.
Yeah. Right.
Some people don't want to be touched.
Right.
Maybe they have a phobia.
Yeah.
But that
Right.
doesn't mean that they
Right.
don't love you, though.
No.
Like, and sometimes you got to kind of understand where somebody's coming from.
Yeah.
And it could be like some kind of trauma. It could be a
Mhm.
phobia.
Right. Yeah.
It's just people have ticks,
Yeah, they do.
But you got to kind of
Right.
respect them as long as it's not hurting nothing.
Right.
That just might be their deal.
Yeah.
Cause I've met so many people with so much weird shit, but they were still good people. But you just kind of got to respect that
Right.
territory,
Mhm.
you know.
I agree, and
Because I have my own, and damn it, I'm
So do
I'm
I.
not afraid to tell them to you.
Right. I am not afraid to
But-
tell you either.
It took me a long time, but it took me
Right.
a long time to get to where I am now because
Right. So
I was conflicted growing up.
to tell you what I'm afraid of right off the bat, I'm afraid of people who physically abuse their loved ones. That scares me. The other thing that scares me is butt sex scares me. And another thing that scares me, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
it does.
But that's why I'm making a joke all the
I know,
time,
we
because
joke
I think
about
it's
it.
funny.
I know, and I think it's funny too. And
It's the greatest joke. But
I
it's
know.
scary if it actually happens. You're
And
like,
then
it's like, what?
scary, and then there's other things that scare me too. When people are not so transparent about who they are, like they tend to hide who they are, that I get suspicious because I wonder why. Like you said, I kind of want to understand why first. But some people they hide who they really are, but they come off as like so kind and everything, but they're really not. Sometimes
I kind of feel bad for them.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
have a little sympathy for them because
Right.
they haven't hatched out the shell.
Yeah, I mean I do too, but that kind of scares
But
me.
that kind of person, I
Yeah.
slowly try to I try to kind of get that shell cracked a little
Right.
bit for them, like
Right.
maybe be, even though you was an asshole on Tuesday, but on Wednesday for no reason, you say, I got 2 muffins. I bought one too many. You want one?
Right.
And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, it's hot. It's so
Yeah.
hot. You're hungry, right? And they
Yeah.
take like, gee, thanks. I'm like, nah, man, thank you. And you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? This guy just called me a fucking bitch yesterday, and I
Right.
hit it with fury. But, you know, today's a new day.
Right, yeah.
But step out of line one more time. I'll put some X-Lax in that bitch.
Put some X-Lax?
No, I'm just kidding.
And then I also...
Yeah, go ahead.
Am I hogging up all the time?
No, I'm hogging up all the time. But
To give you... To be fair, though, I think that... And I also feel bad that I might have taken up too much time talking about the dress codes, but it was an actual question. But here's what I have here. I found this in the mail the other day, about a day ago.
Is that where the mail I was
Yeah,
looking for? I thought somebody stole out of my mailbox because I left it in there.
Yeah, nobody stole it. It was me.
I was wondering. I wasn't going to say nothing.
And I just want to bring this...
I thought, who's stealing my mail?
I just want everybody to know.
Because I said I'll get it tomorrow, and it wasn't that.
You know, I'm sure you've heard of Badcock Furniture, and it's called Badcock.
Oh my God.
Home...
I know where a Badcock Furniture is, and it's by DMV in Abbeville. And every time I drove by it, because I had a job by the Bilo down there, and I drove by it, and I'd laugh every day when I look out the left side window and see Badcock go by the... Yeah, I know the place.
Home Furniture and More, and if you don't believe me, it's right here. Here we go. Okay,
sure is.
Home Furniture and More, and because it's kind of blurry. Home Furniture and More. Anyway. So, as you can see, there's furniture. But here's what I really want to know, folks. Where's the cock? I just want to know, because if you call your establishment Badcock, I want to see some bad cocks. I want to see some real bad cocks. It would be like if I had an establishment called Bad Pussy. Or Bad Puss. I want to see some bad pussy. So where the hell is it in this picture? Because that's the thing that I want to know about right now.
I don't think we could show that even if...
Right. And I just want to know, do you see it anywhere? No. But you 50% off. I mean, they get you really
Maybe that's
hyped
what
up
they make the mattresses out of.
What?
What if they make the mattresses out of just a bunch of chopped up cocks like they do, like you know, that potted meat? Just a bunch of chopped up goobers, but they make mattresses out of them and put some air and springs in it. That way it's so comfortable, it's like memory foam.
Right.
But you find out it's just a bunch of chopped up human goobers.
Human goobers? What?
But you're sleeping so well.
Also, and I know Marco is out there. He's a listener.
No! You gotta wait. I got one thing before that.
I
already got it in the script. You can't fucking...
I'm sorry,
I know where we're going.
Okay.
They denied Bill Cosby's parole.
Oh.
I guess we won't get any pudding pops anytime soon.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bitch! Stay in jail! You keep your pudding pops in there with you.
Adorable. You were so funny.
Your old crooked eyes. Speaking of sweet treats, here they are.
Okay.
The yogurt Skittles you all have been waiting for.
Right. And there they are. Try it. Show it on your tongue. Yeah, okay. Okay, we see it, yeah. It's not bad, is it? It's not bad.
Strange, hang on.
I mean, it kind of adds another texture and flavor, you know? It's not bad.
It's different, it's a lot.
Yeah, it really is.
No,
it's not bad, is it?
It's not bad.
No.
And
They're good.
Marco,
Right.
you're out there. I know we've talked about this. I do have one pack. I bought one for...
We did. We
us.
We got it. He got one bag for us.
But I got a bag for you, brother. And
yep.
with the next magazine coming to you or shit, maybe just in a fucking envelope like some drugs. We're
Oh
gonna
my
send
God.
you 1 pack of yogurt Skittles.
We're doing it,
Thank
yeah.
you for being a fan.
Yes.
Yeah, because I know you was looking for them. I found them. We're
Yeah,
gonna hook you up, man.
he was looking
Thank
for
you.
him.
We love you. So, what are we going from here? You got
Where are
something?
we going
You got
from
something
here?
else? Go.
Let's see.
Huh?
So, let's see.
Do we got a game?
We do have a game. We do have a game. We're at 43:01. But do you want to do the game?
I love it.
Okay, so this is a bit different from how I normally do it, kind of, because it involves cards, like playing cards. So I wrote down random card selections, and you have to pick a black one that's going to be of a black suit and one that's going to be of a red suit. So the black card is going to represent your past.
Spade of 3.
You need spade of 3. Spade of 3. Pick a number between 1 through 4, and you get a card.
3.
I love it. I love it because I looked down here and it wasn't a spade. It wasn't a 3 of spade, but you have a 4 of spade, and that was 3. That's 3. You got it. That's really good. Okay. So, do you want to know what that represents, then?
Well,
Do you know what that would represent?
Tell me. I mean, I don't.
Well, then
do
you're
I
gonna
gotta
have
answer?
no. You're gonna have to answer with, because this is gonna determine your destination. That card determines your destination.
Let's go. Goddamn.
So, this black card. Let's see. Take a number between 1 through 4, and we're gonna give you a destination. Sanford and I.
Sure.
A campfire in the mountains. Okay, so that's where you're gonna be. That's where you're gonna be.
Vermont.
In Vermont. I don't know, he's really rowdy right now. He's so cute.
I love it.
Okay, so there you go. Now, you have to pick a red card. It's gonna be of a red suit. So pick a number between 1 through 4. Pick a number between 1 through 4. And you get a card.
1.
You got a 3 of hearts. God, you're good. You're actually pretty good. You're really good. It wasn't a queen, but it was 3 of hearts, okay? So, this card represents your present. Remember, the black card was your past. The red card is your present. And now you have to pick, because you picked that red card, this will determine your companion. So now you got to pick a companion, and you have to pick a number between 1 through 4.
4.
A sibling, a brother, or a sister. So you don't have any sister, but you do have a brother. Okay, so you picked your brother. All right. So do you want to know what this shit means? You want to know you picked a destination. The card led you to a campfire in the mountains, and your companion is going to be your brother. So
Yeah, I would do anything for my brother.
the destination. All right. What it says, because you picked 2, the campfire in the mountains. You're hanging on to what matters most to you, no matter what the cost. That's what it says about you. Now, what it says about your companion is you picked your brother. You would like to be closer to your family, even if they may or may not want to be close to you. Would you say any of that's true?
Every bit of it.
Really? Because you had other selections. Do you want to hear the other fucking selections you could have picked? Okay. The other cards, I mean, there was an 8 of spade, a king of club, you had the 4 of spade, queen of spade, that's for the black cards. The red cards, there was a 3 of hearts, you got jack of diamonds, 5 of diamonds, ace of hearts. If you picked any one of these destinations, other than the campfire in the mountains, if you picked the Black Lake at nightfall, that sounds pretty mysterious. What
I've
it
seen
says.
one of those.
I did too. When I was little, you're trying to reconnect to a profound experience from the past.
That reminds
That's
me,
what that
remember
would
when I
say.
told you about when the first time I heard one of those dogs called swoons, where they scream, it sounds like one,
Oh,
but it was one,
is
I
it,
went out to a camp place and there was this boat with paddles. A loon.
A loon.
And I just
Yeah.
wanted to get away from it when
Yeah.
I was in New Jersey because there's a bunch
Yeah.
of homosexuals and they're having a good time, man, but they were all my friends.
Right.
But I just wanted, I had this Hemingway moment where I took my book and I just paddled and I took a bag of weed and a joint. And I remember they saw me as I was leaving shore and they were screaming because I had the weed.
Right.
And I just wanted to be alone and I paddled out in the middle and it was a dark, like, lake.
Black Lake, yeah.
It was dark, and I remember I felt like I was in space.
Yeah.
And I just laid there and smoked a joint and stared and just floated, and I heard that loon, and
Yeah.
I was staring into the universe
Mhm.
with this howling scream.
Yeah.
And I didn't care, I just kept floating, but I listened to it.
Right.
And it was so profound.
Yeah.
But then I wrecked
That's
the boat
cool.
when I got back. And
Okay. So.
But man, it was a great time, dude.
What it
was
says-
like it was a life changer moment. I really glad I
That
was
sounds
there
nice.
with those people because this white guy and his family came, and when he saw what kind of people was there, they got mad because they was
Right.
racist and they didn't like. And I stood up and I picked up a hatchet and I told him, I said, well, you know, if you got a problem, you got to talk to me.
Right.
And they fucking got scared and left. And when they left,
Right.
I told them, where you going? We hadn't had dessert yet. But I got this
Mhm.
fucking axe in my hand and it's by a fire because I just fucking lost it.
Right. Okay.
Because these are my people,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
And that's where I get my props from. But
Mhm.
I talk some shit, man. But I don't like none of that.
Right.
You know, these
So,
are fun people.
That's
you
if you pick the Black Lake at nightfall. It says you're trying to reconnect to a profound experience from the past. And if you picked 3, the tropical forest. You could have went into tropical forest. You're smothered by insecurities, but trying to keep positive. Okay.
No, I know. I've
Okay,
been on
I've
a
been
positive. I've been trying to keep positive. That's my new
Yeah.
thing.
In the winter countryside,
But
if you
it's-
picked 4,
Yeah.
you chose the winter countryside, all that fucking snow. You could have chose that, and it says
we're not doing that.
it says you've closed off most entrances to your heart.
No, we're not doing that.
No.
Those are the old days.
And then the companions. There's other companions you could have picked other than your brother. So, do you want to hear about that before?
Yeah, who is it? Who's
All
this
right.
bitch?
If you picked 1, it says if you picked 1, you picked the collie. Collie dog.
Collie.
It's random, I know. It's a collie dog.
That's
What it
not
says.
bad, though.
Nah. You're sometimes burdened by your loyalties to those you love most. You don't always know when to let go or whether you should let go. So that's what it says. That's if you pick that companion. If you picked 2, you got the lizard. You're just carrying a fucking lizard with you. I don't know why, but okay.
Man, you remember that?
So-
You remember that lizard though?
Yeah.
That birthday party.
Yeah.
I actually liked.
I
that
liked
lizard.
him. He was handsome.
I'm
Right.
trying not to take on no more animals, but I'm telling you,
He was a bearded
I fell
dragon.
in love with that
I
fucking
did
lizard.
too. I did too. He had pretty eyes.
I love
Okay.
that lizard.
It says
But I feel like I can't take on.
If
you know,
you-
because I feel so
Okay.
I feel so bad. I get attached to. If I
I
can't
know.
take care of them, I don't have them.
no. So what it says, if you picked the lizard as your companion, you are mostly content as long as nobody bothers your moments of solitude. When you are alone, you shine like a beacon, but people tend to block out your light. So there you go. That's if you pick the lizard. And this last one. If you picked 3, you picked a girlfriend as your companion. And what does it say about the girlfriend? You're more sentimental and more of a hopeless romantic than anyone realized. You're prone to angry outbursts on account of people's misunderstandings. So they don't understand that you're a hopeless romantic.
There's a song by the Animals. Don't let me be misunderstood.
Right. Right.
That song I've been listening to since I was a kid because it's the only thing. What you just said is absolutely correct.
Yeah. You are a hopeless romantic. You didn't pick that, but yeah. You are. Yeah.
If you don't know it, look it up.
Yeah.
The news is horrible shit. Stained underwear I'm felt the force to scrub. Then hand back to a greedy, laughing man who I want to set ablaze. So that being said, let's move on.
Okay.
And I guess if you want to know, I'll close if it's alright with you.
It's okay.
We closing out. The performance before, this strange band that was singing,
Randall?
he gave me the notes, and this is the song. Since it's poems and propaganda, I'll read the lyrics.
Okay.
The spring, then October, the reasons you're not so. It's the lies you keep, the seasons keep going by. What it is to me, what it isn't clear to you, moving on with something new, forgetting myself in the image of you, these seasons, getting angry, these seasons and reasons, leading to an early grave, getting my kicks, it's the reason I keep my stay, goodbye pure reason, lullaby my selfish region.
Nice. I like that. I love that. It's the first time I heard that.
It's Memorial Day. I hammered a little bit.
So you wrote that tonight?
I wrote that in like seconds.
I like that.
I wrote everything.
No, that's cool.
I just had to scratch something down because we never do the poems much anymore. So I started doing them as songs. But I thought, but when I sing it, I add words.
Yeah.
But I got a piano piece. We got.
Hell yeah! Yeah, that was a powerful ending. I like that.
No, I made that up completely on the spot. I got a piano piece too. If you want to hear that. Yeah. Because I just got nothing but time, but. We do this once a week, and
everybody.
I gotta say, I work all week just to have these nights, and I love everybody to appreciate such
also,
thing.
Everybody was scared you were going to take your pants down just
now. No.
Yeah, David Graham. Tune in next week,
Bitches.
bitches.